baby. How was work? Did you have a good day? Mine was so goddamn boring. I missed you the entire time. But I guess you didn't miss me, Grumpy Bones. What are you glaring at? I just got here. What's this? Oh shit, that looks good. What is this? Black Forest cake? Definitely Black Forest cake. A damn good one. What's the special occasion? Of course it's from Chen's. Those saucy, beautiful angel neighbors. God, I want them to adopt us. Can you adopt adults? What is it? Do we have beef with the Chens now? Did their dog sneak under our fence again? Oh, gotcha. We can probably look up something similar and log the calories of that. It would put us in the ballpark at least. If you're worried about that, we could split a slice. Going over calorie today isn't out of the question either. That is, obviously, if you want some now. If you're not feeling like sweets, we could fridge it till tomorrow. Oh no, baby, come here. It's okay, baby. It's gonna be okay. I'm sorry I made you cry. I'm sorry the cake made you cry then. How about we expand on that and talk a bit more about how you're feeling? The cake is taunting you? I see you. With its calories and sugar and simple carbs? Jesus, baby. This weight loss thing has really been weighing on you and stressing you out, huh? Let's talk about that. I'll have to disagree. There's definitely something to talk about if we're struggling this much and feeling this much about cake. That's not to say you can't struggle or have strong feelings, but I think we might want to talk and see how we can cope with them. What's on your mind? I know, your New Year's resolution. I don't necessarily. I don't have an opinion on it. Your doctor said it wouldn't hurt, and you want to, so I support you fully, always. I don't like it. I don't not like it. What I don't like is anything making you unhappy. Can you tell me what part of this is the hardest? What's making you cry? Wait, this whole time you haven't had dessert? Comfort food? Really, anything you like? Oh shit, baby, that's awful. I don't mean it's an awful way to hit your goal, but it's an awful way to live. It's probably not the best, most sustainable way to do it either. Giving up all the edible pleasures you hold dear in this life is only going to get harder, not easier. And you will. You can and will lose weight, because you can do anything you put your mind to, and you're bullheadedly stubborn in the cutest way. You are, and it's one of the numerous, countless reasons I love you. It's because I love you that I don't want to stand by while you torture yourself. So let's maybe rethink our strategy. First things first, let's stop looking at a gift from our neighbors like it pissed in our flower garden. Looking at food, any food, like it's the enemy isn't good for you. It's not though, and it doesn't have to be. You know, most professionals don't recommend cutting out junk food entirely. They say it'll backfire. I know, it sounds like bullshit, but it's true. If you suddenly go from eating whatever you want to eating like a crunchy granola monk, that's supposed to be a really hard transition and make you want junk food even more. Not to mention, a drastic change like that, it's more likely to be unsustainable in the long run. That's part of the reason people who drop weight will often reach their goal and just gain it back. Everything in moderation. By having nutrient-dense, wholesome food most of the time and Hot Pockets and cake just a little of the time. You could totally have Hot Pockets. You're not going to undo a week's progress with one 200-calorie snack. Think about it. To lose weight, you're putting yourself at a calorie deficit, eating slightly less than your body uses, right? And your daily deficit is how much? A piece of cake probably isn't that much. That's not even one day's worth of progress. When you measure the penny pinching of calories, the denial, and the sadness against the reward of hitting your goal weight 2 days faster over a several-month journey, does that seem worth it? No? So, about rethinking that strategy. Instead, let's focus on addition instead of subtraction. Focus not so much on what we shouldn't eat and more on what we should. We're less likely to eat this whole Tupperware or family-sized bag of chips if we've had balanced meals and nutrient-dense snacks, you know? Let's see. We've got those steaks that were on sale from the grocery store. What do you think? Steak, roasted potatoes, and spinach salad with a glass of wine to wash it down? What do you mean? You've got iron and protein in the steak, fiber and carbs from the potatoes, and calcium and vitamins from the spinach. All good things. The wine is fun. The wine is delicious and best enjoyed when we're together. That's what I was saying about food not being the enemy, about balance. Just because they're not contributing antioxidants and free radicals doesn't mean they're not part of a balanced diet. Even better! The wine has all those things on top of being delicious, and the cake has the carbs and calories your brain and body need to function, plus all the love our neighbors baked into it. Just because we shouldn't eat things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner doesn't mean we shouldn't eat them at all. Because they make you happy. That's all the reason we need sometimes. Because it tastes good and it makes you happy. There we go. There's my happy baby. Now, come open a bottle of red and be my happy sous chef. While we cook, we can figure out what to make for the neighbors. We can't return their Tupperware empty-handed. I'm thinking strawberry shortcake? Light, easy, delicious, full of vitamins from the fresh fruit and fat and calcium from the whipped cream? Hell yeah! I said all that, but really, your shortcake is just my favorite. This is completely self-serving. I tricked you. Food isn't the enemy. I am. You goof. My goof. How do you want your steak cooked today?